Fisher. I'm hearing gunfire down there, Fisher. Everything all right?
It's coming from up ahead, but Lambert. When I think guerrilla, I think Kalashnikov.
What do you mean?
I've had enough AKs fired at me in my time to tell you that wasn't one.
All right. See if there's anything unusual going on with their equipment. Keep us posted. I think you're right about the equipment, Sam.
Yeah? They got themselves a little stockpile of high-tech kit.
Try and find out where they got it. See if those crates have SSCC barcodes on them and scan them with your EEG. It doesn't sound too good down there, Fisher.
The sound isn't the problem. You should smell it.
You're sure he's dead?
Deader than Elvis.
All right. Leave the body. We still need to recover any traces of the interrogation. Grim, we'll call you back.
Sam, it's Grim. We need to make sure that whatever Morgenhold might have told them about Mass's algorithms never leaves this site.
Okay.
The technician you just took out had a wireless connection running a few minutes ago.
So I'll need to recover any data he might have uploaded to their servers.
Exactly.
From the looks of it, these guerrillas have a pretty temporary setup. Seems unlikely they have any kind of alarm system on location.
Good.
That server is the one that the tech transferred the interrogation record to. You'll need to access it. Good work, Sam. That wiped whatever information Morgenhold might have given them.
Won't they wonder what happened to it?
It was easy enough to make your little intrusion look like a memory allocation error. Don't worry, we give you the best tools.
Who were you talking to?
Sam, from everything we're seeing here, it looks like Lacerda's already flown the coop. Scratch the objective. You don't need to worry about taking him out.
Maria Narcissa.
You're not trying to set me up on another blind date, I hope.
The Maria Narcissa is a boat.
So was the last girl you said.
Fisher.
Sorry.
The Maria
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control. That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning you. Be careful.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds. There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
Someone moving around up?
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
Come on, we can settle these like men.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore banker?
Yeah, cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information. Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah. I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them. The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Narcissa in Malaysia.
Narcissa. I remember that name.
Narcissa is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
Is that someone there? You still there? What's up? We find.
The Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck. Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. The primary objectives are completed.
Hey, Emilio. Did you see these rooms? You okay? Where did you go? What the? What is that? There is definitely someone out there. Come out! Okay.
Fisher, here's our
Come out.
advisor. He'll walk you through the steps that'll get you into that vault. Be patient with him.
Oh, he's one of those.
Right. Hello? Just hang on,
Bet
mate.
it's a false
It's
alarm.
on. I'm here. Have you been briefed?
Whatever. Listen, this is information Wells 88. Each one is unique. You want to get a butcher's up the skirt. First thing you need to do is authorize payment.
How do I do that?
The bank president and the treasurer will each have an authorization lock in their office. There'll be another one in the security office. You'll need to disable all three.
Okay.
Fisher, watch the alarms. This is a bank robbery after all.
Looks like more lasers ahead, Sam. This whole place is singing with photons.
There's a guard who seems to be walking around here, no problem.
Maybe he has some kind of beacon. Get close and you can stay in his electronic shadow.
I'm serious, Sam. Too many alarms and you'll have the whole Panamanian army after you. Fisher, I'm not kidding around. One more alarm and you'll be in big trouble.
Back to security authorization. 2 more to go. That's 2 down. Now just authorize from the treasurer's office.
All right, Fisher. This whole mission is a mess. Complete your primary objectives and extract from the nearest possible point.
Yes, sir.
Authorization's done. Head to the vault. There's some equipment there for you in a safety box.
The gear you need is in safety deposit box 1024.
Good job, Fisher. We just ID'd Lacerda's Panamanian contact.
Take the new kit and get to the main vault. To pick 2 locks simultaneously, you need to use the telemetric pick. Place the male end in one lock and the female in the other. Pick the female end and your movements will be replicated in the male end. If you know what I mean, eh? Ooh. Right. Now once you've got the feel for each pin, you have to wait a second for the telemetric pick to sync up. Once it beeps, Bob's your uncle. You can pick the pin and move to the next one. Don't try and pick a pin before you're in sync, or you'll have to restart. Alright, now place the charges over the main pins and blow them.
Great work. Sam, get in there and find those hard drives.
Sam, the emails relating to Lacerda are all purged, but some fragments indicate that they came from someone named Dvorak. They were all encrypted using a 512-bit key, which is extremely sophisticated and classified.
Good job, Fisher. Now the whole mission will look like a robbery.
Oops.
Damn! What happened?
Lasers! Inside the vault door!
What? How was I supposed to know?
Cut the chatter, people.
Come out!
Fisher, you've dealt with the armed response. Complete your objectives.
You got it.
All right, Fisher, that's all we need. Time to make yourself scarce. Go to the nearest extraction point.
On my way.
We've got someone in here who shouldn't be.
Fisher, the National Guard was deployed into Manhattan about an hour
I
ago.
can hear you
I
in there.
feel safer already.
What's wrong with the
Watch
lights?
your fire, Sam.
What the
Those
hell
boys aren't
was that?
expecting to see you and they'll attack on sight.
No one
Do
here.
not, I
No
repeat,
signs of
do not
disturbance.
kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Good.
Okay, man, let's keep this orderly. Fall back.
Fisher, looks like the National Guard are trying to restore the power to the building's elevator. That's probably your best way to the top.
I'll see if I can hitch a ride.
It'll be a long climb if you don't.
I know you're out there. Come out.
He's not there, man. Down! We've got incoming! It's getting...
Fisher, satellite shows you've reached Narcissa's building. County Clerk's office has construction permits on file for the floors below the penthouse and in the neighboring structure.
Any plans or blueprints on file?
I'll have Grim look into it, but with this blackout.
I understand. I'll see if I can dig up some plans down here.
Good idea.
Okay, move out
Fisher,
here where I
that's
can
a
see
hired
you.
gun if I've ever seen one.
He's no night watchman either. He's a merc. He's got the same kit as the guys who were protecting Lacerda.
This whole situation is getting uglier by the second. See if you can find out who these characters work for.
Will do.
Fisher, Zerkezi's cameras project an infrared beam so they can see in the dark.
If it's an infrared beam, I can see it in my night vision.
Exactly. And listen, it would help us keep tabs on Zerkezi if we could use these cameras against him.
Gotcha. I'll try and run some taps.
What was that?
That pretty much confirms it. These records show Zerkezi has a long history of transactions with the MCAS Bank in Panama.
Is he the one who shipped the arms to Lacerda's goons?
It doesn't matter much now. We'll need to bring him in for a chat either way.
Where do I find him?
We'll look into that. You still need to locate Dvorak.
All right.
Gotcha.
Who?
Dvorak.
Where is he?
According to this, he's in the building next door. You can get there across the rooftop through the magnetically locked doors.
How do I get through the doors?
They're not magnetically locked anymore.
Thanks for the help.
This place, that's Doug Shetland's company.
I know.
Fisher, if Shetland turns out to be crooked,
If Shetland is crooked, I'll take him down myself. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that.
could be. See
We've
if
got
you
a
can
man
find out
down.
who's in charge of this protection detail. Maybe someone inside this place is playing both sides.
You got it.
Fisher, what are you doing?
I've seen these things before. This is a finite state machine.
It is?
Yeah. Looks like Dvorak is just the encoded innards of a 50-year-old scrap heap.
No wonder I couldn't hack into it.
It doesn't even speak the same language. I'm going to
Who's
try
there?
and
I can
reinitialize
hear
the
you
machine and
something
retrieve an
around
output
there.
stack for
Come out.
analysis.
Gotcha.
All right, I got the stack.
Fisher, judging by what we just saw, I think that's an infinite state machine, not a finite state machine.
What's the difference?
This one is self-referential. Each output stack is a
definitely
logical
hear
instruction
something.
set that tells the machine to recurse itself and derive a
Fisher, we need to find out if Displace and Zerkezi are working together.
But until we know, you want me to keep it quiet.
Don't kill anyone or I'll abort the mission. Pentagon has contracts with Displace all around the world. The President will have puppies if he finds out we're doing this.
You're certainly entitled.
Hey, who's that?
Who's what?
I just saw someone. Down there.
Where is he? I think we lost him!
Good work, Sam. Now you'll be able to access the central server on the first floor.
This wireless stuff makes life a lot easier.
Yep. Welcome to the Wi-Fi era.
Remember, you're saying that to a guy from the era of hi-fi.
Hi-fi? As in, like, high in fiber?
Don't put me in adult undergarments yet, kid.
Fisher, be careful with the alarms. You're in a building full of mercenaries.
There's another false alarm.
There's gotta be a way through to the server room from this area.
Firing ranges usually have ventilation to clear the smoke. It probably ties into the AC system for the server room.
Good thinking.
Okay, this time I got it for sure. Got it all sorted.
The data appears to have been moved to the terminal of M-Nettage.
Make
Displace
him
DP and protection operations. We'll need access to his computer in the upper offices.
It looks like some employees managed to get stuck between the double doors leading to the server room. You'll have to find another way in there. Sorry to interrupt, but
I see it.
power's coming back on.
I see it, Grim.
You got company. You might want to...
I see it.
I've been hearing some creepy stuff about Mylon. I'm not sure I trust him.
I heard he got...
Looks like Mylon Nettage has secretly relocated Zerkezi to Hokkaido, Japan. We're sending a helicopter to evac you from the roof. Fisher, remember, I need you to bring in Zerkezi alive.
What about Nettage?
Nettage is another story.
Isolate, simplify, complete.
We're on the same page?
Affirmative.
What the heck?
Sam, use your EEV to scan the license plates on those trucks. I might be able to dig up some info on our friend Nettage.
I'll give it a shot.
Hey,
Incoming fire!
Fisher, it looks like this place has kept a small staff on to take care of the retreat.
Civilians?
That's right. Don't let any of them get killed.
It's not one of ours.
Fisher, we're already in hot water. Try and keep it quiet.
What is that?
So we can reschedule this to there.
Yeah, but if he says that's true, so that.
An agreement we can live with.
What the hell was? Who's there? Come on out. This isn't funny. I can hear you stomping around. I can hear you shuffling around back there. Come out. Oh, there he is.
Discretion is the better part of valor, Fisher. Fisher, satellite imaging shows you're nearing some kind of tea house.
Zerkezi's inside?
That's our best guess.
Don't
Gather as
make us
much
kill
info
you.
as you can
Just
before
come out
making
with your
move.
hands
You
high.
might only get one shot at this.
yes, Douglas?
What?
I guess it can't hurt to keep my
My
eyes open.
God, Fisher! Don't let Shetland escape.
Is he a target?
He's the target. That's Nettage out of the picture, and there's nothing we could have done to prevent Shetland escape. Get to extraction. Damn it, he's gone. no way you could have stopped him. Complete the rest of the mission. I'll see if we can track him.
No dice. Nothing suspicious.
Fisher, it's starting to look like war is unavoidable. JCOS is asking all sources for current division-level intelligence.
So, besides stopping World War III, is there anything else I can do for you this evening?
The base commander should have up-to-date intel about NKA divisional strength down the Kaesong-Munsan approach.
I'll try to schedule an appointment with the secretary.
I can see someone on the camera.
Fisher, since everyone is asking everyone for intel, I'd love to have a few chips at the big table.
What can I get you, Will?
Looks like this battery has repair and maintenance capability for mechanized warfare support. Any shipping or repair logs you can recover would be a big help.
I'll find what I can.
I think I'm seeing.
Damn it, Fisher, watch the alarm. We're on the very edge of World War III.
Why did you do that? That technician could have answered some important questions.
Like what?
Like if they launched the missile intentionally. See if he has any logs or journals backed up in his office.
I'll take a peek.
That seals it. The missile came from here, but they didn't launch it intentionally.
So that's a good thing. We can avoid a war.
Problem is that someone launched the missile intentionally.
Isn't that someone Doug Shetland using Zerkese's algorithms?
That seems likely, but I still need to see if there's a Dvorak fingerprint on the BIOS of the launcher that fired the missile.
I thought that...
Alright, that opened the casing. You can access the motherboard on the launcher itself and recover any routing data from the BIOS. Good work, Sam. I'm scanning the BIOS now. Yeah, that's a Dvorak fingerprint.
Where did it come from? Hokkaido? The displaced offices?
Seoul.
What? As in South Korea? Are you telling me the U.S. just got drawn into a war protecting the people that sank the Walsh?
I can't trace it back farther than Seoul.
Well, what do I do?
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. The NKA just committed. They're coming across the DMZ. We're at war.
Why? We just found proof they didn't launch the missile.
Good Lord, speaking of missile launches, that battery just lit up like a smoker getting off an airplane.
They're not targeting our ships, are they?
Active radar is up. It looks like a launch is imminent. Fisher, you need to abort that missile.
You got it,
Black hell! You're too late.
The warhead won't arm until it's a few hundred meters from its target. If I can dig up the abort codes.
Good thinking. Check launch control directly under the platform.
I'm on my way.
Make it fast, Fisher. Flight time on that missile is 3 minutes.
Good work, Sam. Those are the abort codes.
I still need to bypass the override circuit from the missile control room.
Hurry. The missile is closing on the USS Ronald Reagan at top speed.
Hold on. Did you just tell me I need to win one for the Gipper?
Dude, what does that even mean?
Never mind. You're right, Grim. I am old.
Good job, Sam. Missile aborted.
That's it? It's dust?
No, but the warhead can't arm. Even if it gets past the Reagan's phalanx, it'll hit the hull and crumple like a beer can.
Crumpling beer?
Welcome to the 3-block war, Fisher. The main advance has bypassed your position. It expects sporadic fighting among units separated from the main force.
Whose side am I on here?
Your own. You're not a leader. Anyone who sees you will attack on sight, friend or foe.
Listen, there aren't any alarms to worry about, but anyone you encounter will probably already be alert.
I'll be careful.
Fisher, critical update. I have other assets on the ground not far from your position.
Another Splinter cell?
Splinter cells in training. They're on a black bag op. The target was just relocated by NKA Special Forces.
So I need to bring in the target?
No. You need to interrogate one of those special forces to find out where they took him.
Okay.
Don't kill them before you talk to them or I'll pull you out.
You want to tell me what's going on, Lambert?
Sorry, Fisher, but you're getting too old for this kind of work.
Stop listening to Grim. If you go by her definition of old, you'd need to issue diapers with every set of goggles.
If I listen to you much longer, it'll be adult undergarments.
That was cruel.
Sam, a Predator drone just spotted a mobile command center in the area up ahead. See if you can tap it for intelligence.
You don't want me to take it out?
No. We could have done that with the Predator.
My eyes wide open.
You think that's enough?
I don't know. You...
Good. Now get that drive up to the roof and we'll transmit it to the EA-6B.
Why can't you just read it from here?
It'll take too long to guarantee a secure link. And if the DPRK intercepts it...
Incoming
Then this
fire!
mission is a waste of
Get
time.
down!
Next stop, top floor.
Once I transmit the data, I'm on to extraction?
That's the plan. If we can confirm the LZ is safe, we'll extract you directly from the rooftop.
And if it's not safe?
Fisher, the plane went down before they could purge the data. You need to get to the wreckage and make sure the North Koreans don't recover it.
NK regulars are setting up portable radar reconnaissance receivers. See if you can take them all out. Fisher, it looks like you just bypassed one of the P3Rs. There's no way back. You might as well forget the objective. Sam, it would be helpful if you could recover the technical specifications on these new North Korean UAVs.
You bet.
What? A bomb just hit the building.
Oh, that. Well.
We have multiple reports of more active armor in your immediate AO.
Great.
Sweet Jesus, Fisher. What did you do?
It was an accident.
We don't have room for accidents. Watch your fire.
Fisher, there's another mobile command center up ahead. This might be your last opportunity to tap into one.
Those Predator drones are busy little bees, aren't they?
Who's there? Who's there? The game is up. I can hear you moving. I can hear you.
Good job, Sam. With an inside line on the NK's command network, we should be able to funnel useful intelligence to Rex.
Always happy to lend a hand.
The plane is too badly damaged to recover the data. You need to fall back and designate the target for an airstrike. Use the structure down the street for your platform.
Let me get the pilots to safety first.
We don't have a lot of time, Sam. An NKA recovery team is en route.
Are you ordering me to leave these guys here and call in an airstrike?
I'm telling you what the objective is. Trusting you to complete it. Have your orders.
God forgive me.
All right, Fisher. You have an F-117 inbound. Stand by.
Roger, target is painted.
Hello there, Paperboy. This is Postman. We have your glare. Stay on target.
Affirmative, Postman.
And there you go, Paperboy. The package is in the mail.
Confirm visual on the package, Postman.
Have a better one. Postman out.
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the red mission. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
Fisher, I just got a request from Frances Cohen.
What does she need?
She's been trying to get a man inside the bathhouse for a long time to keep tabs on the red mission. She wants to know if you can tap the phone lines in and around the building.
Francis? Of course I can.
Just a reminder, Sam. You'll have some civilians in the bathhouse. Do not, I repeat, do not kill any of them.
I'll be careful.
Be more than careful. Be Gandhi.
Yes, sir.
Central, this is 7. I finished the basement. All clear.
Fisher, those guys don't look Japanese to me.
Yeah, expensive suits cut wide in the shoulders. They're packing for sure.
Exactly.
Come on,
I
get the
make them
lights
for
back
displays. Trying to keep low profile.
Switch the lights.
Makes sense. Doug knows how to stay discreet when it's
Looks
necessary.
like we've got
Fisher,
trouble.
in order to figure out who Shetland is meeting with, you'll need to head up into the private offices. Check upstairs to the north of your position and past reception.
What is that?
On my way.
Help! I need a hand here.
Next.
Got it. Shetland's meeting in the private baths in the back of the bathhouse in a little while.
Who's he meeting?
Red Nishin from the looks of it. Cohen was right.
You can't hide
Bathhouse owner
forever.
is pretty high up in the Japanese mob.
I don't know. That doesn't sound like Shetland style.
Well,
Damn it.
unless
What
you
was
find
that?
something to the contrary, it looks like a solid lead to me.
I'll keep sniffing around.
I saw something. I can hear you shuffling around back.
Please, no!
Fisher, be careful with the alarms. We don't want everyone alerted.
What the?
Sam, satellite just picked up a squad of ISDF assault troops moving on the bathhouse.
Should I just let ISDF handle it?
We still need to eavesdrop on Shetland's meeting. Find out what he's up to before the ISDF tries to take him down.
Holy... What the heck?
We've got incoming!
I'm serious, Sam. Too many alarms and you'll regret it.
Get around left!
Lambert, ISDF is in the building. Are they making their move?
Don't clear.
I haven't been able to contact Otomo. I don't know what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Yes, this will do just fine.
I told you I've taken care of everything. We're secure.
Jesus, Lambert. ISDF isn't here to take Shetland down. They're meeting with him. They're his partners.
My God. Stay there. We need to hear the details before we go to the Joint Chiefs with this.
Did not bring them? We're not going to follow you across Tokyo.
Relax, Kaneda. I'll just download them and burn you a disc.
Ha! You take me for a fool. You are not stupid enough to download them over a public network. What are you up to?
Hold it!
Lambert.
Let it go, Fisher. We know the truth. We'll pick up the pieces after the dust settles.
Save it.
Kaneda! Tetsuo! No, no, no! Please! We can work this out!
We're switching the fallback.
Chopper's on its way.
Good. Secure this area. No one comes through.
Yes, sir.
Fisher?
Kill Shetland. I know.
Where is he? I think we fucked him! Okay, man, let's keep this orderly. Follow! He's reloading! Let's catch him while he's not. Take him down! We're gonna try something!
This is pointless, Sam. You won't know what to do if you catch me. Why bother chasing?
My God, Fisher! Shetland has rigged the place to blow. There are bombs hidden in the furnace room. You'll have to find them all, and fast.
Mason and Lambert have you wrapped around their fingers, Fisher. No more to them than any other weapon. You've made yourself the instrument of a policy you don't believe in, Sam. Walk away. Blood is thicker than water, and you and I have bled a lot together. You're trading your honor for their agenda. Doesn't have to end like this, Sam.
No, but it does have to end.
On that we agree. We've been fighting their dirty little wars our entire lives, and where do we end up? Staring at each other down the barrels of our guns. Nothing has changed, Fisher. And it won't change by degrees. We have to tear it down and start over. It's the only way.
Your own little chaos theory, throw the world into war and hope that what comes out the other side is better.
It will be better. Because this war will change things, Sam. Every other war has been about keeping things the same, but the status quo doesn't work anymore. America's sick, Sam. She's dying. The politicians, the bureaucrats, the whispered backroom deals, it's all life support for a sick old lady who was dead a long time ago.
The only backroom deals that I've seen lately were made by you. You're a murderer and a war criminal.
Those are the only names the state has for the revolutionaries, Sam. You only become a hero after the war is over. You know the truth. The world is built from the bottom up, not the other way around. Honor, courage, fidelity. We don't inherit these things from the world, Sam. We build the world from them. I know you. You believe in these things more than any government. And I know that because of it, you wouldn't shoot an old friend.
Fisher, I can't stress this enough. If one Japanese soldier dies, we risk World War III. Any fatalities and I abort the mission immediately.
I understand.
Locate our officers. Find out what the hell is going on.
I'll find them.
Be more careful, Fisher. This mission couldn't be more sensitive.
Moving around.
Sam, we need to record everything that happens in that meeting so we can present it to the Joint Chiefs.
It would speed things up if you'd let me remove some of the threats.
Forget it, Fisher. Until we know who the enemy is, there is no enemy. No enemy means no kills. Deal with it.
Fisher, from the looks of it, these guards are LTL equipped.
Less than lethal. Why?
There's only one reason I can think of that they'd issue them to combat troops. They'll want to interrogate anyone they catch.
Well, I'm not the talkative type.
That's 2 alarms, Sam. Why not just tell everyone you're there? Just as we suspected.
That's a copy of the orders for the strike team at the bathhouse.
Yeah. Kaneda was working directly for Otomo. It confirms Otomo's involvement with Shetland in the mass-enabled attacks. But we still need to discover if his actions are sanctioned by the government. Damn it, Fisher! You're going to rekindle this war single-handedly if you're not more careful. That double-isolated room in the center of the corridors is the war room, Sam. We need to find a way to record their meeting. Oh, God! The whole facility is on alert!
Does my mission change?
Your objectives stay the same, Sam. You're our only chance.
Sam, you should be able to laser mic the war room from the vent overlooking it.
Hello.
Otomo 幕僚長です。Otomo君、どういうことかねこれは。This is impossible. Even if we repeal the Constitution, the Emperor would never.
96時間。国民がそのような暴挙を許すものか。
That's it. He caught the signal. My God.
Otomo has been manipulating the Japanese government. We need to know what's next.
The general in the war room is up to something. Access his laptop from the vent overlooking the room.
My god. We are doomed. Affirmative. Otomo 幕僚長から通信です。大友君、我々は愚か。
Otomo is going to force-launch North Korean ballistic missiles at Japan. We need to destroy his servers in the command center at the bottom of the elevator. Fisher, the Joint Chiefs need Otomo alive at any cost. Fifth freedom with everyone but him. Your non-lethal parameter is lifted.
バカめ、突入チームをまた送ってきやがった。エレベーターの電源を落とせ。
Fisher, North Korea just contacted NORAD and the president. They report that they've lost control of a launch facility. They can't abort and they're not sure that they can destroy it.
How long?
They say 3 minutes until it's away.
I think I can reach the server in time.
Hurry up! Well done. Now get to Otomo.
What have you done, American?
Give it up, Admiral. It's over.
You think that I will surrender to you? You think that I will allow your people to strip me of my dignity? Throw me in chains? No, I think not. My people have endured your charming oppression for more than 60 years.
You say tomato.
Americans, always turning to their jokes when their hearts are full of fear. And you should be afraid. I may be defeated, but I am a man, and ideas are stronger than men. You may even prevent this war, American, but the dragon has awoken, and he will not be so easily sedated this time.
Otomo just tried to commit seppuku. Get in there and stabilize him fast. Good work, Fisher. He's stable, but we still have to get him out of there. You're going to have to blast your way out.
We're over 100 feet underwater.
You're not pressurized, Fisher. It will be a shock, but you won't get the bends.
Next time, you're going on the mission and I'm making up the crazy plan.